Hi everyone, trust you all are doing well. This video is requested by one of our viewers that asked us if we can limit the amount of replies a comment can receive. Alright, so in this case, as you can see, I limit them to 3 and then we get a message right here. Maximum replies reached for this comment. Alright, so this is what we'll be building in this episode. There's some bonus extras for you guys as well, so look forward to that. So let's get started. Alright, let's start off with our first one, our environment file. So in here, what we're going to do is we're going to create a max replies to comment variable. Okay, so this kind of very descriptive. So if someone have to read your code, they will kind of see what this actually do. So I'm just going to set mine to 2. He or she requested that it is set to 6. Right, so you can obviously set it to whatever you guys want. So for now, I'm just going to set it to 2. All right, so let's go on. The next thing that I want to do in my settings file, so if we go to config, you will see that we have a settings right here, and then you're going to create a variable called replies like this. Just copy this one down and just set the max to environment file max replies to comment. Right, let's move on. The next thing we're going to do is update our comment model. So in our comment model, you will see that we use the HasReplies Trait. Now, what we're going to do inside our HasReplies Trait, we're going to create a method that will check the maximum amount of replies. Right, let's do that. All right, so open up your, all right, so we got our HasReplies Trait open right here. In order to get there, you go to your app, traits right there, you will see HasReplies. Okay, let's quickly create that method. So public function, and we're going to call this one maximum replies. Like this, and we're going to return a boolean. Right, so what I want to do, I'm just going to return this dot replies relation. Okay, we want to get the count. Right, so let's say you have a comment, and every subsequent reply is a replies relation to that comment. And we're going to count how many relationships basically that comment has. And we're going to check. So in this case, and we want to see if it is greater or equal to the config. All right. And then we're just going to go to the settings and we're going to put in the replies max like this. So that's all we're going to do. Just this one method. Right there. Okay, the next thing we're going to do now is we need to go inside our reply. This one right here. Okay, let me just quickly show you where that is. Under components, post, and then you'll get the reply right there. Okay, so if the comment is maximum replies, or you can say not the maximum replies. Okay, so obviously if we put it like this, if comment is replies, we need to move this H2 in there. All right, but we want to say if it's not, then show the button. If else, show this H2. So let's see if it works. All right, so as you can see, it disables the button and it shows me that message right there. You guys can obviously get creative with your styling and everything like that. Totally up to you. So I just want to go in here and I want to remove this dump. So that's basically what the viewer will see. Maximum replies reached for this comment. Hopefully I understood that question well. So let's move on to the next part that I want to show you guys. All right, so if someone wants to know, let's just go down here. If you click the load more button to have actual, a loader indicator right there. So as you can see right here, if you guys want to do that, I'll quickly show you how in this episode. So let's do that. Right, in order to open that, we go to Resources, Views, Livewire, the latest post. This one right here. Okay, so when we click the button, we have the Load More button that we click. So what you're going to do, just create a span for the wire loading, and then we add a dot remove. This one right here, then we remove that button right there as soon as we click the loading. Okay, and then when we do press that button to load more, what we will do is we will show this div right here. Okay, so wire loading, then we add a 200 millisecond delay just to kind of let the user know like something is loading. So in my case, I set it to 200. So you can obviously change it to whatever you want. Okay, so then we can just say loading, okay, like this. And then we add tailwind styling to a span tag. Just a width of 6, a height of 6, a border of 2, and the border must be white. And we put it as rounded full. And then all we do is we add this tailwind property called animate spin. Okay, that's all we do to create that right there. So basically what happens now is if we click the load more button, it will remove this, then it will create this. Okay, so that's all there is. All right, that's an end to this episode, guys. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you have any questions, feedback, or suggestions, please leave it for me in the comment section. I'll be glad to respond to them, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.